Hi, this is Kaylee McBride, Dawson Taylor, and Danielle Matthews. For our problem, we had the letters F, H, I, N, N, and N. And we know this is a combination because for trial 1, it asks, in how many ways can you select 2 elements from your bag, then 3, then 4? So why it's a combination is because if you select F and then H out of the bag, or if you selected H, then F, this is all the same one combination, whereas in a permutation, this would be 1 and this would be 2, they would be different.
According to the textbook, since we know this is a combination, we can use the formula n factorial divided by r factorial times n minus r factorial. N is our spaces that we need to fill, and r is the number of items that we can choose from for the given category.
When we choose 2 elements from the bag, you have 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial times 6 minus 2 factorial. We got 15 for 2 elements, and we did this by writing out the factorials and then canceling our 4 and 3s and then 2 and 1. So then we had 30 divided by 2, which is 15, and that's how we got our answer.
As Danielle explained, these 2 parts of the equation cancels out, and that left us with only 6 times 5, which equals 30, and then 2 times 1, which equals 2. Why this equation works and it's necessary for us to divide by 2 is because, like previously mentioned, F, H, and HF is the same thing in a combination versus in a permutation. These would be 2 separate sets. Therefore, to eliminate a duplicate, we divide by 2, and this gives us 15.
For our question of how many ways you can select 3 elements out of the bag, we followed the formula again and got 20, and then did the same for 4 elements also.
Okay, for trial 2, we were to pick one characteristic that at least 3 of the elements share from the bag. So that would be that 3 of the elements are the letter N. Then we were asked, in how many ways can you select 2 elements with that characteristic? Therefore, we plug it into the formula, and that gives us that 3 ways to pick 2 elements with the same characteristic. Okay, for trial 2, we were to pick one characteristic that at least 3 of the elements share from the bag. So that would be that 3 of the elements are the letter N. Then we were asked, in how many ways can you select 2 elements with that characteristic? Therefore, we plug it into the formula, and that gives us that 3 ways to pick 2 elements with the same characteristic.